in the pinky finger.
Playing how fast can I drive through Maple Farm without hitting.
That's a good game.
That's not very far, not very long between accidents.
Ew.
I should be live then, huh?
Well, with all that noise, it should be.
Welcome to Maypole with Cavalier Roy. Introducing Cavalier Roy as your narrator.
Yeah, if only it was Maple. It's Riverview though.
Okay. Welcome to Riverview. I
Yep,
didn't say I was watching it at the moment.
It's that review as well.
but we'll go with that because Moondog introduced us to both maps.
Yeah. It could be either one. They are a Cavalier Roy production, completely done by him and tested by those on the Monkey Show and others around the world, and to turn out a wonderful map. So hopefully you enjoy it, and on with our program.
There we go.
I can do your intro better than I can do mine.
You can that's it. You're hired.
He didn't have an intro.
I didn't have an intro. My intro is high normally. Welcome to the map, and that's it. Done.
You have intro now, right?
I have intro now. Yeah, exactly.
So, Moondog, you need to write that down and send it to give it to Roy, so you can do it every day.
What was
I'm
I going
surprised
to
he's
do?
not going to do this. He's going to ring me up in the morning. Okay, I'm going live in 5 minutes. Wake up.
What was your number again?
1.
2, 3.
Nope, just 1.
No, just one. Oh, I thought you was going to turn around and say, yeah, it's 911.
No, it's
What?
411.
112 over there. Right.
Is it 112?
Yeah, it's only England had 911.
Oh, it's 911 over here.
Yeah, that's-
411.
Oh, yeah, nine. Is it
Yeah,
nine? Oh,
yeah, it's 911 over there. Yeah.
It's Sweden has the 112.
Is it? Oh well.
Yeah, we have 112.
Right,
So what are we learning on Riverview? What the emergency number is in each country we live in. Hey, you never know. It might be helpful. Someone starts to watch one of Roy's things, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, there's a kitchen fire. What do I do? Well, you can either dial 911 or 112. You know, you've got to
What I
figure it out.
learned on Live PD is don't call 911 because someone stole your weed.
See,
Well,
in
that's-
Canada, actually, was it Canada? Some
Wait.
kid rang up to say that give out that her parents had told her to go to bed or tidy her room or something.
Yeah.
That's
well-
one of those where the parents
Well,
and the kid both need to have them show up and explain to them, you don't use 911 this way.
Yeah, but wasn't this on the
There
TV
was-
show Cops in England? Or the 9... Because you have series in England, they...
Where am I going?
You are in the in the alarm station sometimes, and that I think that was in there, and when call, and they didn't even, because often they go directly off, but they didn't. They let it in the series as well.
You have too much of this where the parents have cell phones. They now have the kids with the cell phones. The kids get rowdy and they go, well, I'm just going to call the police on you. And then the mother and parent are pissed off and they go, fine, whatever. And then the kid calls. So now they should both have to deal with the fact that the police have been called, have to show up and deal with
Yeah, but
intelligence of the group.
it was in the newspaper. One daughter took her mom to court because she was too strict.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is...
No, she was because she wants to be out with her boyfriend, and her mom wants her to do some chores or something, and her mom was too strict. She was born with a silver spoon in her mouth, but it was beside the point. It was my mom's too strict and all this crap, and the judge made an example of the daughter.
Oh, yeah. Should have.
Because you're living under your mom's house. It's your mom's rules. Follow them, otherwise move out. But you're too young to move out, so guess what you've got to do?
Suck it up.
Yeah.
It's as if you could move out. You go to a apartment. They have certain strict rules that you still have to follow.
Can we say this?
If you don't follow
should-
them, you can still be evicted or asked to move out from there.
Yep.
Like this, we say this. You shouldn't call call the emergency number if you don't need to.
But that's what they all say.
Yeah, but right now we stuck in something.
Yeah, in fact, you can be prosecuted for calling the emergency
Yeah.
services without the need to do
Oh, yeah.
so.
I called other than once, and it was a car accident in front of me, and with the truck, and I blocked the traffic with my truck.
You hit the car with your truck.
No, some.
The car hit the truck, not the truck hit the car.
Because it was the Swedish truck driver, and not the Swedish truck. So we're not going to go in on that.
Hang on. Hang
I-
on. I don't get that
Yeah.
part. It wasn't a Swedish truck. So-
Swedish is one of the countries get most of all drivers in the whole world.
You mean more than Polish people? Polish truck drivers?
Yeah, well, I don't know. So I called 911, called the emergency number, and the best thing she said to me was, someone, we already know. And she put, boop, gone, okay.
Yeah, in other words, we don't care. Go away. Deal with it.
Almost.
Unless you're
like,
pulling knives and guns out at each other, we don't care.
yeah, it was almost like that. And 1 minute later, I had the police, the firefighter, the ambulance, everything around us.
Oh, okay. So they sent the
So
whole force at you.
Yeah, it said a lot of it, but the police says this: you did the best thing in the whole world. Park your truck in the way for other cars. Because
Okay.
yeah, but people, if this, it doesn't care if you see flashing lights, doesn't care. They go the same, can go 100 kilometers past only. They doesn't care. We had a series here in Sweden. The cop the car was going towed, and they had put up signs. It was speed slows down to this speed, and it was down to 30 kilometers. 30 kilometers to Sweden. If you pass it 1 kilometer, it's over that something. If you go over that, you get insta. Your driver's license goes directly. It's no problem. They can do it. And yeah, you shouldn't go then 80 kilometers over when the cops are standing there. She walked straight out, really straight out in front of him.
Yeah,
She didn't care.
my brakes failed. Sorry. Somebody cut the cable.
Yeah, it looks like it, but he braked.
You have to know they are first, right?
Yeah.
That's
Watch
very
all
true.
that they fail.
That's very true.
He doesn't even brake on his bike, so.
I do brake.
You said.
I did. I said whenever I use the brakes, everybody looks. Because it's at the last second, everybody looks because they hear all the lock, or they hear the wheels lock up, they hear the big slide, and it's like, yep.
Roy's here.
It's like, yeah.
So you know what? You know what, Roy? I do want to race you on a pedal bike. Because I think I can get around whatever course we decide faster, because you're going to be braking last second, having to deal with stuff. I think I can take corners faster than you. On a pedal bike, I think I can.
I can race you as well then, because I go straight.
I
Because I did not use the brakes in front of the college girls when I went to go up the, where that merges with the ground, the little ramp goes up on the sidewalk. Well, I went up there, but I caught the lip too much and flipped myself right over the handlebars, right in front of the 4 pretty college girls, and bounced and then skidded and
sat on your arse and turned around and went,
But-
that was meant to happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
carefully picked myself up, got back on the bike, handlebars all crooked, and rode down the way. Well, I literally heard them giggling behind me, so I'm like, yeah. Should not have been doing like 30 miles an hour right there at
Great
that
yard.
point.
The Moondog.
Oh,
Other than that, that's the only time I've wrecked on a corner.
I've
That
never
was
wrecked.
actually straight away.
I've never
I got
wrecked.
to-
I've had people wreck into me. I've had one person wreck into me. I've gone around the corner and he's been coming down, and I've took avoiding action. He's gone the same direction as I've gone, and he's at the front of my wheel and buckled the wheel. Actually, no, tell a lie. I did wreck once. I went round right by the police station, went round the corner as fast as I could, and it's railings, and the pedal got hooked up into the railing on the exit of the corner, and I went over the handlebars. The bike followed. I caught the bike, threw the bike on the ground, picked myself up, picked the bike up, went to turn the pedals. The wheel was touching the pedals. He was like, "Yeah, that's fucked."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yep."
I was on the cell phone riding and going through a field that had a path, and I went to turn and caught a depression, and the wheel twisted the handlebar out of the one hand that I had because the other one was holding the phone. I rolled off the bike into the ground, stood back up, grabbed the bike and pedaled and got back on again without missing a beat on the phone call. Didn't even know so I've done that one. That's the best accident. The worst one was probably the one in front of the college.
I haven't done the accident with my bike, but I've broken my bike in most weird stuff. But I have mountain bikes, so I was in the forest pedaling, and I don't know how, but suddenly, I have, the gearing, you have multiple gears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What happened?
Moondog and Stardog left.
They got bored of your story.
Yeah, I don't know why, but okay. But that thing jumped right into my wheel, and we don't know how.
It jumped
Yeah,
into your wheel.
yeah,
Hang on. How did it
not
jump
but
into you?
it went into my wheel. Back
Okay.
wheel. But no one, even not the person that wanted to repair my truck, bike, bike. He didn't even know how that was possible.
Actually, come to think of it, I did hit somebody once. Not a person. I hit their bike. Because you bringing up that story about the forest, I was at school, and it was the last year of school, and they decided that we'd have a bike ride. So they leased in the bikes, and we went riding through this public biking path through the woods, and this girl ahead of me slammed the brakes on, and of course,
Ooh.
as a young person, I don't brake, and I'm talking to the guy who's next to me. I know, but I was talking to I was talking to the person next to me, and looked ahead, saw her suddenly hit the brakes, and too late for me. We was almost wheel to wheel at that point anyway. So yeah, nothing happened. It was just an immediate stop, and the teacher came and told me off for fucking hitting her. What?
Yeah.
She braked.
The most embarrassing thing I broke my bike was we did, almost the same thing you did, Roy. We was the second year in school, in high school, and we was gonna go pedal to the place we take a night over from school.
Yeah.
And and we was bored. We was bored, so we can do some stuff with the bike around here. So we start pedaling upstairs.
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 Okay.
The best.
There must have been wide stairs, wide spaces between the steps then.
Sure, that's shorter. That's better. No, but the most embarrassing was the well. It was too sharp, and there was only one place up. So we was two people. We hit directly onto that. Did puncture on our wheel. Our wheels did it from both wheels. You can see almost when you look at you're never gonna go after without a broken wheel tire. Both of us got puncture on the wheels.
Yeah.
Are we testing tonight? What are we doing tonight?
Well, we're playing.
Oh,
Or testing as well, but it's playing. This is a restart of the series that are starting. Hey, Wikifarm. Version 3, huh? I might have missed it, but what changes? You're about to see them. When we get back to the farm, you'll see all the changes.
Oh yeah.
All the starting equipment is the same as version 2, but the actual farm layout has completely changed.
If I
didn't notice any difference.
You didn't notice? Okay.
I didn't notice any difference because I only think I saw.
They had their eyes closed. at the
No.
time?
But
No.
I saw a shed, green shed in the background. That's the only thing I've seen on the main farm from this.
Okay.
But the best thing, I think, try with the normal the in-game water trailer if that is the problem with the cow trigger.
The cow trigger I know is going to have an issue because it's been modified. So the trigger is actually floating above the I believe is
Question, right?
floating. Yes.
Discord, YouTube. Question.
Uh-huh. Do you mind if I do YouTube review? Review on what?
I think you mean the
And,
review.
If you do a Riverview, what stream or playthrough on the map, on version 2 is out, you can do that, but this version won't be coming out until seasons because it's still work in progress. But
I wonder how many version we are gonna get in the testing crew on the first version 3.
yeah, there's only the testers that have got access to the this version at the moment.
You might add WIP to your title bar when you think about it.
There you go. Look what I have and nobody else does.
So
Yeah, but the same VP, work on progress. Look what I have. You don't have.
no, it's but that's the changes right now.
I like
So-
the layout on it. It's perfect.
So it's now an actual cow pasture. All of this is a cow pasture. And then the sheep have their own pasture. The chickens have got all the animals' pastures have been redone. The only ones that haven't got a pasture is the horses. I didn't do them. That's a tree. But yeah.
Wait a bit to do pasture on the horses because Black Sheep Monday did a nice pasture. Still that one. The looks of that one.
It depends if I can use it, because if they don't give permission for it to be used in maps, then you can't just use it
No, I don't know,
to
but
be included.
I said that was I was gonna say that because that looked amazing in the video.
Mm-hmm. We pulled in there to load something into the trailer and we didn't put anything in the trailer. Moondog's fault. He didn't remind me.
He's not here, so
That's why it's his fault. Well, it's his fault regardless if he's here or not.
it's always wonderful.
Yeah. I thought we put soybean in. Apparently we didn't. No, we did put soybean in. Damn. If you look
Yeah,
at
you
the
have-
bottom, it says soybean. Where are we going with soybean? But yeah, feel free to do a YouTube series on version 2 if you like. I mean, I have no problems with that. We're going to the freight yard again. Popular place.
I was gonna stream review today, but yeah, I didn't have any buildings, so
Yeah,
a bit boring.
yeah. Moondog
So
told me to
tomorrow?
delete the file, so he's going to stream it tomorrow, so I will include a link in the description to Armour's Twitch channel, because I need to gate myself, and then you'll be able to see him streaming Riverview tomorrow. At what time? Go on.
Sometime when I wake up,
That's extremely helpful.
I don't, around maybe 3 o'clock.
We're talking
My
your time, yeah. So it'll be 2 p.m. UK time, ish, give or take,
Ish.
several hours. Depends on when he wakes up.
I wake up around 9 and watch some skiing in the morning.
He wakes up about 9 o'clock, watches some skiing, falls back to sleep whilst watching the skiing.
Almost.
And then-
I
See?
was what I have a problem this couple of nights, weeks sleeping.
How many hours do you guys have sleep roughly, or would you have as a rule, without taking into account your current position?
When I worked, at least 6 hours.
Okay.
But I never hold that rule, but I want 6 hours every day when I
But-
worked.
But yeah, as soon as this comes out, which I'm not going to definitely say within 3 months, but give or take, when Seasons comes out anyway. A working version of Seasons, I expect at least a beta version at first. When it's officially considered unstable and it's released, then this will come out and you can absolutely do a review on it then. I'll
Good.
just remind me, and then I will send you a direct copy before it goes live on any other site. Okay?
6 a.m.
Back to the freight yard.
Okay.
Hey Bert, 2 p.m. UK, 6 a.m. my time. Yeah, well, Europe all night anyway. So it's cool.
It's, for me, it sounds like he's up all day.
Yeah. Bert never sleeps. You see, Moondog said about me when they was doing Riverview, or Newbie Farm, I should say, on their server, and as soon as one of them drove through a hedge or something, I'd be there, see it and go, yep, told you. And he'd be like, damn, that Roy's here again. He never sleeps. Well, I guess...
But here's the thing, you were in the night crew and the
I
normal
know,
crew.
I know.
But not anymore.
Not anymore, no.
We started to get 3 crews now.
We got 3. What, morning,
Almost.
evening and
Yeah.
night?
If you me stream around the same, around 2 a.m., 3 a.m.,
3 a.m. What?
Yeah.
a.m.?
p.m.
I was going to say.
Yeah, but I don't
Jeez.
use
I'm well
For
and
me,
truly
it's 12.
asleep by then.
12 o'clock. It's more for me.
Yeah, it's any time. I get back off my bike from 11 a.m.
Yeah.
and then
Now I have 2 months to 2 months to kill, so
mhm. So any time after 11 a.m. between 11 and
yeah.
1 p.m. is when I would ideally stream. If I haven't started a stream by 1 p.m, the chances are I'm not going to, because
Same,
it
yeah.
would be pointless for me. Because
It's almost the same for me as well.
because I'd only
But
be
not,
streaming for an hour. Well, I'd be streaming for less than an hour at that point. It's not worth it.
Not but for me it's not pointless. I can go live when I want right now.
Mhm. And
It will be more fun now. I'm gonna figure out the schedule when I start working again.
But yeah,
Because we're gonna get. This is bad that I got injured, but good as fun because we got 2 drivers,
mhm.
and we don't have we have 1 driver right now for 3 trucks. We have 3 people drive each truck, so we don't get a day off. But I'm gonna lose my own truck.
You're going to lose it. Why is that? Because you're not
Because-
using it.
No, because the person that maybe is gonna start working, he's gonna get it instead. This is one. And I'm gonna be the guy that switch between the trucks.
Ah. Well, that will be perfect for you in one way, because it means that gives you healing time as well to slowly get back into the rhythm and make sure that you're fully fit before you commit to a longer
I'm gonna
schedule.
start work out. I'm gonna start work out after this. I want to work out, but I'm lazy.
Well, there
Now
you
I
go.
have a reason.
There you do. Alright, you see, this needs fixing. Nobody pointed that one out, did they? You got grass and everything inside this shed, Roy. Yep, don't worry about that.
Oh, I thought you know that one.
No, I did really. I knew that already. I'm just messing.
So that's why I didn't say it. Because you know most of the problems, so.
Uh-huh. Right, combine. Let's go for a ride. In fact, is it going to be anything that needs harvesting? Should
Yep,
be.
Field 11.
Field 4.
11.
11. So we've got what? Soybean on
So
11 and wheat on
wheat.
4. Okay, so we do field 11 first.
So this is how much I played on my older because I'm doing the same fields.
See, if I knew it was soybean that was ready to go, I should have checked before I... And then I'd have took soybean down along with what...
But you didn't do like me, feed the cows
No.
before.
Oh, well, I haven't got any cows.
No, I have 62 cows and it took all my bales. But okay, not all the bales because I put in sheep as well.
Yeah, but how did you afford to buy 62 cows?
I sold a lot of stuff. Yeah, I sold 3 tractors, 2 field lands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't take a loan. I don't know how I was. It got up there somehow.
Ooh, that might actually be a lot tighter than I thought it would.
Yeah,
And
I
we-
did the same thing. So you don't need to take the white corn because the combine earns pretty good.
Except I didn't consider...
I like how you do exactly the same thing I did.
Is that exactly what you did?
Yeah, party and revert back.
Well, there we go.
But not. I didn't hit the head trailer.
Well, it's okay. Nobody's perfect. I it's a love tap. It's a love
If
tap.
you have the tractor about further up now,
Mhm.
the ECB, we did exactly almost the same thing, but you didn't.
No, I haven't brought the trailer up here yet. I always start harvesting, and then when the harvester needs empty, I go and get the trailer and bring it straight in, and then put it wherever I need it afterwards.
Yeah.
But I should
Oh,
get
yeah.
theoretically all of this field almost in.
You get it all. I got all it in, so
Oh, okay then. Well, should be about the same.
and I wanna go. And country gaming is playing farm sim.
Ooh, look, big cotton field. Damn.
Yeah.
Now that one will probably make money. Quite a lot.
We did the cotton on field something new me with double cotton harvester.
Yeah, but that's field 12. I mean, buying that field and leasing in the cotton harvest, you'd probably make money on that field.
I don't think they want to buy it right now.
Wow, I like the new noise when you change between gears, forwards and reverse.
Your gears now? It's on?
Yeah, yeah. It makes
Yeah,
a hydraulic sound. Yeah.
The hydraulic sound.
Mhm.
That is good.
Yeah.
And when you put the handbrake on, you electric it.
Okay.
I have a handbrake mod for 17. In the tractors you have air brakes, like you have in trucks, and in combine you have the car brake. Sound every time. Sounds okay.
So,
It's gonna be fun. Trips with this trailer. Finland, Sweden, Finland, Sweden.
you should go Sweden, Italy, Sweden, Italy, or Sweden, Italy, Italy, Sweden.
Yeah, my trailer is not. I bought my own trailer and it's locked in Finland, Sweden.
But you can take it out of Sweden. Just because it's in Sweden doesn't mean you can't use it outside of Sweden.
I don't think I have loads. I need to make money. That's all.
Well, that's how you make money. You do the big journeys. Make loads of
This
money
is
doing
big
that.
journeys.
But that's an even bigger journey.
Yeah, true.
And then you get to enjoy the rest of the DLCs that you own, not just
But
Sweden.
this is promos.
Yeah, you probably want to stay in Sweden. That's probably like a big area already
No.
with the pro mods.
If they can start doing Norway, the northern part of Norway, when you only had the only thing you had twist roads.
See that's the weird thing. When I used to do ETS, I hated driving in the UK. I prefer driving in Europe.
I drive in Europe. I like Norway, Finland, Sweden.
But I always got fines because I'd drive in I'd get into Europe, and and then I'd get into the UK and I'd be on the wrong side of the road because I'd been in Europe for so long.
Yeah.
So I'd get a fine in Europe, in the UK as well.
But I can say this: I don't drive that much in UK either.
No,
I don't like it.
no, there's too many cameras, for one.
And me is more. I think it's because the wrong side of the road.
No. Get it right. Get it right. We're on the correct side of the road because we're on the right side of the road.
That's right.
See? Can't be right.
Or
Can't be wrong when it says right, clearly.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, fair enough. I prefer to drive in Europe, which drive on the left. But the right hand side of the road is the correct hand side of the road.
No.
You say you're on the right hand side of the road when you're on the left hand side.
I'm not when I'm in Europe. I'm
No,
not
I mean in the UK.
well, yeah, of course we're on the left. My bad.
Right.
We are on the right side.
Yeah, you are. Of course you are. Well,
It is safer the way you guys do it.
it is. I don't know that
For
much.
head-on collisions are safer, but
No,
those
because
you
we
can judge
drive on the
distance
right.
as well, even from over there.
Yeah, our cars are right hand side. So if you have an accident,
That's right. Yeah.
yeah, it's
So
your
there is no good reason for it, is there?
No, it's stupid only.
it's too expensive for them to convert it to anything else.
Yeah,
So.
but Sweden covered it.
Too long, too far gone.
Yeah, it's now tradition
To be
to be awkward.
Opposite.
To be awkward.
UK always been an awkward country.
They haven't changed anywhere there, have they?
Nope.
David comes perfect.
Nope. They haven't changed and they won't. They're stubborn.
Like you.
It runs in my family.
So Kevin is stubborn as well. Stubborn as well.
Yep.
Yep.
We're all stubborn.
Who's the most stubborn then? Kevin or you?
Pass. Never considered. Never considered that.
Probably me.
Probably.
Are you and Kevin related?
We are.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
Most people don't know that. I figure out. I figure it out.
You're Sherlock Holmes.
Where's
No,
Watson?
that's
With a Swedish accent.
Yeah. Well, there again, if he watches Arrow and there's a what is he in Arrow? Not Arrow, Flash. What is he?
Yeah.
He's not English. He's German, is he? Or Spanish? He's French.
who?
French, isn't he? The new
Who?
fucking
Sure.
Sherlock or whatever his name is. and he's and it's I guess you've got let me guess your partner's Watson. He goes, no, he's not Watson, he's Watsoon. It's like, what?
And the best thing is, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
But well, why do you talk of he's living?
Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the current latest episode
Sorry.
on The Flash.
The Flash. Miro watched it pretty. Miro loved the series, so
Yeah,
That UK Sherlock, that's a great show.
the UK Sherlock.
The BBC one.
Don't watch it.
I like that a lot.
Neither do I.
It's like Doctor Who. Don't watch that. I watched it as a kid, but I watched the movies, not the series.
It's too British for him.
What was that, Moondog?
It's too British for him.
It is. It's way too
Close to home.
British. Yeah. Amazingly, I watch a lot more American stuff than I do English stuff. In fact, I could, if you turned around and said name 4 English movies or series,
Oh,
pass,
God.
no chance.
What's your favorite American series?
Flash,
What is it?
Flash,
Arrow.
Arrow.
Flash.
Yeah, the Flash, Arrow. Both of
The
them are up
Flash,
there.
Arrow. The DC is pretty good.
Yeah. I don't watch it. In fact, the only English one TV series I could think of is Game of Thrones. But that ends this year, so that'll be kind of pointless.
But the real question is,
And I've done a
watch
really
Yeah,
good
it's
job
English.
of not
It's
watching
English.
any of it so far.
I'm
It's
not watching anything else either.
Don't know,
you
never
watch
watched it, so.
Blinders.
yeah.
Yeah, but we said CW do pretty good series. Most of the series are pretty good.
Favorite American movie I couldn't put down straight away, but it'd probably be something like
Gone in 60 seconds
no, not for me.
from 80s.
It's a tough one because there's a lot. I love T2. I love T2.
I don't like movies that much anymore.
Oh,
If I-
face it, you guys like Star Trek: The Motion Picture?
No.
Sorry.
It's the worst, one of the worst things I've seen.
I grew up watching fucking Star Trek.
Yeah.
I watched it once, never more.
All with Jim Kirk,
James Kirk.
James Kirk.
I'm
even.
gonna get this soon. Moondog hates it.
I was testing you all. I was waiting for Moondog to turn around and go, no, what the fuck are you on about?
James T. Kirk. What's the T stand for?
Tiberius,
Yeah.
Oh well.
named after his father, his father's father,
See, Moondog answered it for me before I even got a chance.
because
To be-
his dad's name, which was mentioned in the reboot portion, is George Kirk.
I was going to actually say Trouble, but well. Well, he is Trouble, isn't he? He's always getting into trouble.
Yeah.
Who? Moondog.
No, Moondog's always wrong.
Moondog is trouble.
Only the UK and a few original Empire countries opposed to the rules of the road, originally created by the British Admiralty. The rules of the rights of the way
No,
for the
so-
See, this is a Canadian telling me how all this works.
That's it. If
See,
you were a
Moondog.
British colony, you're likely to drive on.
Yeah, but Australia. is
Yeah,
a British
Australia.
colony
It's a
anymore.
British colony, yes.
Yeah.
It's
It was.
colony.
Yeah,
Colony.
but they don't wrong side of the road.
They do because
But-
they're a former British colony.
hmm
Anywhere that was a British colony drives on that side of the road.
Yeah,
Japan drives on the same side as us.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Japan is running. So does that country where your man woke up one morning and said, "Fuck that, we're driving on the other side of the road."
yeah, the America, yeah.
That's all right. You're all laughing. Trump will do that some morning.
Ooh.
I don't want to drive on the same side of the road as the Chinese. We're driving on the other side now.
Yeah, but we say this. Soon it's gonna only be Ireland left.
And then we'll be laughing at you.
Soon.
No, it's not going to be the Chinese. If you're going to go with that route, it's going to be this way. Well, we can't have an easy access on the border, so we're going to make everyone have to flip from one side of the road to the other as they cross the border. And now we are driving
Bearing in mind he has a State of the Union address tonight, you wouldn't know what he would know.
So you work for Trump there, Moondog?
That's exactly how it's going to go down. You know?
So if that's how it goes down, we can honestly say they got the idea from you. He listened to this stream. How about that? And he heard you. That'd be scary. Yeah, that'd be scary.
No, the best thing is when if UK goes out of the EU, and the first thing to do, we're gonna change the road to the right, a different side.
They won't because they're different than everyone else.
Yeah, I know, but.
And the reason he'd be scary is because he's got time to watch this fucking stream and not be running a country. That's it. This is all harvested.
He wants to know all the new stuff about Riverview.
Where do you think governments get their ideas from? They watch other people rob their ideas.
All right, so I don't have that Lua file for Transport Fever. It won't even create it.
No?
I can run the game, has no problem. It just doesn't have it.
What's up with that?
Do you want a copy of that Lua file?
I sent a message to Stardog. He ignored me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you did.
No, Star, you're gonna say I didn't ignore you. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So Canada and most Commonwealth countries drive on the right-hand side of the road.
Do Canada drive on that side? They do.
They drive on both sides, Canada.
They drive on the right.
No, that's Russia.
Is that Russia?
Russia don't just drive anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
India drives everywhere.
Yeah.
India drives anywhere, yeah.
Mitsubishi. I like how one guy in the Royce comments that doing.
Right, do I want to sell this? In fact, where's my HUD icon gone? Don't have a HUD icon to say how much is in the trailer. Because I turned it off.
That settings file in your local folder at all, huh?
No.
That's weird.
But I can run in any.
Have you changed any of your settings?
I started up the save one. I started up the new one. I tried to run a 6K one.
No, I mean change like some of your settings in the game, like I don't know, whatever, like mouse sensitivity or something, because that may not make that file until you actually change something.
No, I did
It's
not.
better.
I got no problem posting it for you.
8,000 litres, not worth selling.
At least 4 gigabytes graphics memory are recommended for this setting.
4
That's good.
gigs. How many have you got?
I don't know.
5.
I don't know, what graphics card do you have?
1070.
Oh yeah, you got
Should have 8, so.
should have 6 or 8.
6, yes.
I wasn't worried about it. I mean,
Sound like it.
no, I wasn't worried about it. It was just one of those, wow, okay. I hadn't seen that in the settings in a long time.
Yeah.
Right. We'll go through the woods, I guess. May as well. In fact, I feel it, this is a deja vu moment coming on.
No, I can put that one back.
When do you go up there to get soybeans when you don't have soybeans up there?
because I'm going to the other side because there's wheat. So I'm taking the tractor and trailer over to the other side. And now I'm driving through here. I've just remembered.
Come on to that bow trailer.
I moved the.
Take that bow trailer down for me.
This was the tight spot, wasn't it? I moved the gate entrance, didn't I? It's on the other side of the field now. It's not down. I'm not going to drive out to the wooded area and onto the gate where it used to
Oh,
be.
you did. I drove past it.
That should be full.
I drove past it. Just said,
Yeah.
Ooh, I took a wrong turning. How about that?
There you go. If that doesn't work, upload the file zipped up.
Yeah.
To the bale, to the barn.
but Munda, you're not gonna get Stardog settings now.
It was
You just blew up.
actually. There
Yeah, I
where
don't know what
wanted
all's
to
in that
go.
file.
Should your bank account number be sitting here?
Never send Moondog stuff before you know what's in stuff.
Those McDonald's charges that'll end up there. Don't worry about it.
No problem.
Send a bill, Troy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he should have been the one that, paid for him anyway.
Yeah, send the bill to me. I'm going to visit Moondog. Don't worry.
He said we can get there for free, so.
Yeah. And he said they'd pick us up. And he said that he wants to race me on a bike, which is perfectly fine. I just hope
Hold
he
on,
can
I'll
sit
be
on
right
his
back.
bike. After he sent me all the charges.
Be right back.
See, I got there in the end. It only took one wrong turn. I mean, that's impressive in itself. Don't ask me to do it again, though. This one.
Yeah, it's an impressive map when the bike gets lost on his own map.
It is. It's a lot of work to do that. As I always say, I built the map, I put the mountains in, I put the trees in, at least them ones, and fully admit to that, but I never said that I knew my way around the map. So,
Stop talking bullshit, Troy.
I don't know my way around the map.
You know where you were, but you don't want to say it.
I know how to get from A to B. It's just the different routes of getting to A to B I get confused with. There's that many turnings when you get into them forestry areas. It's easy to take the wrong one.
In the forestry, yes.
Mhm. Well, it's not somewhere that you typically drive, is it? Unless you're doing forestry. And watching Reefy's video, he's on about that they're on about blowing a hole through the mountain and putting a road through there. So,
What?
yeah, that would be interesting.
Did I add any mods?
Just the updated drive control, and obviously
Yeah, I'm looking.
Riverview. But
But that's updated for a long time ago.
but the drive control, when you when you download the zip, there's already a zip inside. You just extract that zip file, and that's it.
I need to do that as well later. Okay.
And I've just thought the header is on the opposite side, isn't it, to be able to access this. But I should be able to drive this into the field now because I've made that opening bigger. Or not bigger, but made the...
Whoa.
You made something bigger, easier to get through?
I know. I fixed the or should have fixed the triggers that was, or the hit boxes on them hedges. Oh, yeah, that's how we get. See, perfect. I love tap. Works every time.
Oh, that one, yeah. Oh yeah, that is that fixed? I didn't.
Yeah,
I was.
yeah.
Cool.
I moved the hit boxes in further.
Huh?
What's wrong?
I like how I have prank will end.
Why? What's it saying that you don't have?
And I was pressing M for handbrake.
Oh,
That opening's like a major highway compared to Maple.
Play it. Then you're gonna say it's not.
Well, I use that little combine still on this map. Well, I use the little, not that smallest New Holland, but the other small New Holland on the mod hub, the main mod hub.
mm-hmm.
I don't want no Russian combine. I might hack my cell phone or something with a bank account.
You don't need on this map or review. You can sell almost half of stuff to get money.
Although
You
the
don't need-
header with the wheels is handy.
Mm-hmm.
Other company. I don't know why they don't include those in the game. John Deere.
Rear,
ones
header,
one.
up and down. Wait,
Oh, you're binding your keys to.
yeah, and I'm buying everything to the wrong buttons right now.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
I'm trying to remember how my bindings was in drive control in 70. Now I need to find the all vehicles implement stuff up. Person? Dump. Oh yeah, dump. I need to switch dump as well. To 12. Button 12. I don't like the new. So I like the new game. You can stage controls in the game,
Mm-hmm.
but I still want to have so I can see the normal keybind controls beside the under controls, so I can see what
Oh, you
buttons do what.
son of a... We're not leaving a windrow here. We need the straw.
I'm
We're still not leaving
No.
one.
It's the comic key.
Yeah. But
What are you harvesting?
it's
But
oats.
it takes a while.
It's
still.
wheats rather.
Whoa, I need to reset my camera.
It's still not working.
Are you harvesting wheat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you sure you've got it?
There
right
it is. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work the first or the second time.
Key? I've had that before as well.
It's weird.
It all to 17.
Giants fun.
That Bison combine, that's pretty cool. I never drove that.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean with the new sound.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
I wonder what it was first. Is zzz, zzz.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a more click sound, like you said, when you switch the shuttle. More.
Like, it's when you put the handbrake on.
Yeah, like that. I want that in the shuttle more. But yeah, this works.
Oh, there is a vehicle throughput out as well. It tells you what you've got in your tank and that.
Yeah, we've got it. It's on the server.
I'll tell you, I got it active, have you?
Yeah. Look at the
Yes.
bottom right. It's got
But Roy
wheat.
has a weird layout because
How's it
everything
weird?
is off. Yeah, if offset somehow everything.
This is
Because
default. I haven't done anything to it. It's normal.
Yeah, but how can I have the shuttle arrow next to the gauge, and you don't?
Yeah, you're something. Because I was looking at that the other day, because all your little square writing up above
Yeah.
it is wrong as well.
Is this?
Because you're because I think you're driving window and you're not scaling it right for your window.
It's scaled to the resolution.
What resolution you running?
1680 by 1050.
16.
No, sorry, 1920 by 16 by 1080.
Yeah, that's what I'm running. And mine's all. side
But
by side and that.
Roy is running in window mode as well.
No, I'm not. I can't run in windowed mode. It won't let me. If I run in windowed mode, then it records my
Because-
desktop.
How you downscale your
Might have his
hood then?
FOV
Because your hood is small.
Yeah, I've rescaled. I've rescaled
But
the hood.
I run my HUD at 50% and it's fine.
Don't ask. Don't know.
The actual weight's missed off the bottom of the from underneath your work hours as well.
Yeah.
Your total weight.
Total weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
underneath
Okay.
the work hours, it gives you the
Okay.
weight factor and your total weight.
I've never had to try.
Hit the,
Okay, I'm
hit
gonna.
the backslash on your numpad or the whatever slash.
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna give you a picture of how it's gonna look. How it should.
There you go.
look.
See. Thank you, Stardog.
Yeah, it resets your HUD.
What did you hit?
Backspace.
Backslash.
On the numpad.
Backslash.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that
for
fix-
enhanced
that does
vehicle.
what?
And
It
that
resets your HUD.
Alright, so is your have you got everything now? You do?
Yeah. Oh,
I never had a weight on mine, like.
I haven't got a weight there now.
No, because something. If you look at my picture later,
your thing is still all over the place.
mine.
Like your does. Oh no, no, you have caught up
Right.
now. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
yours is right now. Yeah,
Mhm.
yours is what I see.
Yeah,
I
but
have a direction on mine too. I'm using some other kind of mod, I think.
but you don't have the total weight still.
No,
Yeah, if you look at Armour's picture, you can see it there at the bottom.
I can't look at it because
Where's
Hey.
Armour's
No,
picture?
David.
Picture.
In pictures. Underneath the work hours, it's got a little black box
Yeah,
with the.
open it up so I can see it.
It's
Yeah,
worse.
with his GPS on.
I don't like the white. The white just can go away when you don't.
All right, but yeah, I don't have that. No,
You don't?
no.
But I run it when the 210.
are you running a
Two-
mod, Kevin?
No, no. This is standard.
And you have that as well,
No,
Kevin.
enhanced vehicle, yeah. I've always had it.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Up there.
What's resolution are you running at, Kevin?
1.6, whatever it is now.
Okay, I'm running at when is it 21070 by 9?
No, it's in what resolution is your screen?
Oh, 10. Oh, good, yeah.
So
Was that always in it, or is that in
Yeah.
the new update?
No, it's always been in
Always.
it. I've always had it.
Same here. Nope, I'm not gonna do the same boob Roy did.
No, I've got the weight there. It's telling. It's going up. It's right at the very bottom. It's a black
Yeah,
black box.
Yeah, it's cut off on your screen.
it's cut off. We don't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, because what we see is where your mini-map is, that's the bottom of your screen.
Okay.
No, he does. Oh, he got moved it most. No, he has a weight at the bottom.
Yeah.
Or is that
Yes.
ours?
No,
There's
it's-
something under it.
Yeah, there's a black box that's right underneath it, and then it'll have the weight. That's the weight.
No, we don't see that on the stream.
And it's a full screen.
Yeah, no, I can only see the 2.1 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't.
Okay.
I do
Maybe.
actually have. Alright, it is actually there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know I never took any notice of it because I can't read the fucking box.
You need a bigger monitor, David.
Well, I reduced the in-game HUD to 50% because
That's pretty
that's
small.
plenty big for me to see. Well, I have a 32-inch monitor.
And I have.
Mine 27-inch.
But like when it was default, it was way too big.
Yeah, I like it. It's perfect.
So I can't. So all that stuff in the boxes, I can't read it. Not really important. It doesn't do anything for you.
So,
So,
yeah, now it looks better when you rescale it.
So what did you say? Backslash changes. I don't think it changed. No, I didn't actually change anything. So. But
Because-
yeah, no, I have the right. All right, I have had that box down there. I just didn't know what it said.
Roy
I'm
Roy
blind, like I can't.
yeah, but Roy gets a lot of crap because he doesn't have it. And it's rather has it.
But no, Alan, do you not find that very big?
Yeah, perfect. I can see everything perfectly.
Do you not see that? Well, you're young and you've good eyesight.
Yeah, but I don't.
Do you not think that do you run default size, Kevin? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, but I found that very big. It takes up a quarter of the screen nearly.
Mine don't.
No, not mine either.
What? Mine looks roughly about the same size as Roy's.
Mine's been downscaled.
No, Rise is downscaled. Yeah.
No, mine's
What?
only-
What scale are you running, right?
I can't say for sure.
Mine's default.
Rise looks like mine. I'd say you're probably running 50.
The only thing
Probably.
I have done to textures is brightness.
What screenshot F12
Print screen. Print screen or F12 is is Steam
Sorry.
and print screen is in-game. So you
If
can
you
go.
double monitors, though, print screen prints everything.
Oh, okay.
No,
You
I
want
did
stream
print.
on your
That
one?
is that is print screen.
Whatever. Whenever I do it, it prints the whole lot.
In-game it should only print what's in your
Maybe
game
that's what it is.
because it's your game photo mode. Because
Yeah.
when you go to your game's documents for the game for Farm Sim, screenshots and everything
But
that
that's
you pressed.
F12.
No, that's print screen.
Oh. Alright. Oh, that's
F-
because Farm Sim runs print screen is
Yeah.
the actual what the button is, isn't it? As
Yeah.
opposed
Yeah.
to all
Yeah.
the games, it's print
Mhm.
screen, print your screen.
Yeah.
Wait, so if I take a shot.
Because Farm Sim has its own screenshot mode, whereas most games
Yeah.
use Steam.
You guys don't have a digital readout in the middle of that wrench and gas pump on your lower right that tells you your direction.
I have one for RPM and heating
is that
for
is that from the drive control or the keyboard steer
Can be.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out because I like to get rid of it.
by the wrench?
Yeah, in between the wrench and the gas pump, there I have.
but
No.
possibly that's keyboard steer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is.
Okay, you guys don't.
I
use
know
that
there
at all.
wasn't an icon on it, but they may have updated
How
it.
you get rid of it?
Get rid of
we used
keyboard
keyboard
steer.
saying before.
But they may have updated it. Well, they have updated it since because
There you go,
they've
that's fine.
they've made it work with
Yeah,
drive control.
probably is.
You have no drive control. You have no direction.
Yes, it's park.
The handbrake
It's in
on.
park.
Oh, is that
You're-
okay? That's the handbrake. Well, I don't have
Yeah.
the updated version. I have the old version.
Yeah, when you take the handbrake off, it lights up whichever way you even go.
Farms,
You was in last.
yeah, Farms 19. Right, that's my one there, no?
No, no, they drop into being full size.
Okay, David, yours is a bit small.
But see, when I'm looking at it, when I'm looking at it, that's perfect. I can see how fast I'm going. I can see.
I can see why you don't see anything.
Right, but
Because-
my point is the in-game icon, which is what primarily it was set up for.
Because
I
I
can
need to
see-
open it on in the.
I
in
can
the
see how fast I'm going. I can see my limit, how many hours is on the tractor. I can tell if my fuel is low, although I did
Yeah.
run out the other day. I can see my spanner. But I wasn't looking at it. I can see my 4-wheel drive icon. And I can see how much I have in it. I don't
I need
need
to-
it any bigger. It's that one.
For me to see how much you have, see on that, I need to open it in browser.
Yeah, no,
Right, okay, but this is the point. I have it on a 32-inch screen, which is 1.5 feet in front of my face. I don't
What?
need... it's too big when I had it the default.
I think you just need try to get your monitors a bit further away from your faces.
But no, because that's... It's all the extra bits that they've tried to squeeze in is what I can't see. I can see the giant stuff, no problem.
Because I have my screen almost a meter away from my face.
I can't come back. If I put it any more, it'll be out in the driveway.
mine's 3 foot away from me.
Like it's literally out. It's against the wall.
Mine's about 2.5 to 3 foot. Depends how I sit. If I sit back, then
Well,
it's
I
3
suppose,
foot.
yeah. Well, if I put my hands out in front of me, I can't actually touch. I'm about 6 inches from the screen.
Yeah, and if I put my arms out, I'm a good 2 foot away. But that's if I'm sitting right back. Let's see, from eye.
If I went back any further, I'd be in the middle of the room. Or if I moved the screen, I'd be fucking screen would be out the driveway.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the middle of the room right now, so
Right, we have to remember, Amber, I have fucking 4 kids and a better half, so I can't sit in the middle of the
He might get yelled at. Well, no, he will get yelled at if he sits any further back.
Exactly.
So
I've got
I'm.
my corner and that's it.
So if I sit
He's
back,
lucky his corner hasn't shrunk any in the last.
is this off? Do you share
Well,
office,
I
David?
can't shrink any. What you say, Amber?
Do you share office?
Do I
No.
share an office?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
No, he shares the living room.
there
I
is.
share the living room. Yeah.
I know, do.
Oh,
I have a
God.
second computer set up beside me for herself and the kids. I have.
I'm the
See?
one that has the luxury of I have a whole room for my stuff.
I have a whole
Yeah.
room for my stuff. It's just very small.
No, you
Yo,
have the
closet
cupboard
cupboard.
under the steps.
Yeah,
No, he has a closet.
I do.
I'd say if
me.
I gave you my sidecar, right, you'd have more fucking room.
Yeah,
I'd say so.
probably
The
it'd be more
closet
comfortable
in
as
my
well.
room the closet in my room is bigger than what your cubby space.
Yep. It is.
And I thought I have 2 desks in my. I have like Moondog. Right now I have an
Yeah.
office.
To be honest, my room might be as big as Eva's living room.
My living room is about 13 foot squared.
My
Okay.
room is bigger than Eva's living room.
But
Yeah.
David, be honest, it doesn't sound like you sit this in the living room. It's pretty good.
no, that's because he's threatened them all with bodily harm if they're too loud after a
Yeah,
certain point and they go to bed.
exactly. Yeah. They're all in bed now. I just have the news on behind me.
And that's only until the missus comes in and goes, "We're done watching news. I'm watching something else."
Yeah, and then she goes, "You're too loud." I turn up. She sits right beside me and then goes, "You're too loud." I'm turning up the TV.
You see, whereas I turn around to the kids and go, "There's a set of headphones."
Oh, all mine invested in headphones for Christmas. They all got marched out to PC World with their money, and they all brought a set of headphones, and it's brilliant because I don't have to listen to any of their. The 2 of them have tablets, and one has DS. Well, the 3 of them have DSs. 2 of them have laptop or tablets, and I don't have to listen to the tablets anymore now because they have headphones, nice big on-ear headphones. Best investment they ever made.
Yeah, because they don't have to hear you yelling at them. To be quiet.
Exactly.
See, I have a door. Shut
The
the
only
door.
disadvantage is I don't know what to
I have a
watch,
door.
or whatever you watch. I have a door too.
Me too.
Yeah. No, but, I mean, I shut the door. I'm the only one in the room.
Yeah, same
you
here.
have that advantage.
20 by...
Can you?
18
You have
room?
it. If you shut your door right, you actually have a chair.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I can shut the door and I'm completely in my own room.
I actually have 2 office chairs, a recliner, an office desk, and another cabinet on the
Okay.
other side of the room.
You see, if I was to run out of gas, for example, and the house got really cold, all I'd have to do is come in here, close the door, the computer would warm this room up perfectly. Central heating inside here.
Poor kids.
Of course I'd have the kids in here to warm up.
I can fit 3 people in that cubby hole.
I have fitted 3 people in this cubbyhole. Bearing in mind there was a lot younger, but the one on each side, on each lap and or knee, and watching YouTube. Might explain why they're
I
hooked
know
to
that-
YouTube now.
That could be. But I've also heard them while racing come over and lean over their shoulder. What are you doing? Dad, that moondog that you wrecked?
No, normally it's, Dad, I want you to hit Moondog.
Oh,
Okay.
it's been that one too, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I will make sure I will hit Moondog if I get the opportunity. And it's been
Yeah,
hit
and-
David as well, you know. But normally I don't have to worry about hitting David because David's normally hit me before I even get a chance to hit him.
Yeah.
But to be fair, they don't say now to hit you, Moondog. Hey Travis, I see you've been clocking those hours on that Factorio. You want to put that down? You'll wear it out.
Oh, wait a minute. Travis is in chat but won't come into Discord?
Well, you
That's
see,
just wrong.
you see, if I go on the subject of FSUK, I could warm the house up with no problems, with all the hot air that I'd be blowing out.
Oh, awesome.
It's all your fault, Moondog. He's told me it's your fault.
No.
Yeah,
I'm reading the chat. OMG, it's all your fault.
exactly.
Does that
It doesn't need to say Moondog. We know whose fault it is. We know exactly who he means.
Starro is at work as well.
What I do?
You're at work.
No. It was purely Kev's fault, to be honest. Hey, there's a free demo with this game. All you have to do is go here.
Actually, that was David, wasn't it? Was it you, David, who said there was a demo?
No, I went away for the weekend and I came back and Travis said fucking 100.
Oh yeah, of course you did. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was Kevin who said about the demo. Okay.
This is our time to blame Kevin for once. I never heard what.
Well, it's blaming Kevin because it's Kevin's fault.
Yeah, but he's gonna blame what you use as normal.
Oh, it's possibly.
That's a definite.
Aye.
He's blaming
You
you.
need to blame.
He's blaming you for getting Travis cooked on Factorio.
To blame Moondog.
He can't blame me. He's the one that said free demo. You should try it. Did you or did you not say that, Kev? His mic's all of a sudden not work. Okay, I got it.
Travis says it's Kevin who came up with the It's a demo. So okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Travis.
Still Moondog's fault though. Just saying.
Probably is. Probably
Definitely.
is.
No, there's no probably about it. There's only one way about that, and that's a definite. Happy late birthday, Moondog.
Yeah, I read that. I'm in your watch.
I know. I'm reading it out to you.
You're reading
Because
out
you
the-
see, you never read your own chat, so I'm reading it out to you.
I do
It's
read
funny,
my own
isn't it?
chat now.
He reads my chat, but he doesn't read his own chat, or he doesn't reply to his own chat.
No, I do read my chat now.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Now.
I have been doing it very well, actually.
awesome.
The only time that it lags is when we're racing and I'm not looking at the other screen. I'm watching where I'm going. Especially if I have.
Well, it's very
I wanna
hard
hit in front
to
of me.
it's very hard to look at chat while you're racing.
Then
Yeah.
you watch it after.
I
You
do check chat right afterwards.
and that you look at
Crossfield, aye, aye.
you take the biggest straight and you go right. That's where I'll read chat,
Yeah.
and you just
You'd
quickly
never be a
glance down.
You'd never be a Formula One driver. With that, I mean, they're going with whatever speed, having to play their computers as they go.
Look, the fucking grass is growing back up.
They can even take even the hands off and do do stuff with the hands against other people. So
Oh, trust me, I could do hand signals to
It
Roy
says
if I
ready to
need.
harvest, look.
Yeah, I often will race one-handed.
After I've cultivated it all.
We've heard the one-handed click, 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 click. Not as much anymore, thankfully, for yourself, but
Yeah, but I still will happily be drinking and racing at the same time. You know, coffee in one hand, away you go.
if I could do that,
Spirit.
Moondog can read. I know. I'm surprised as well.
I will honestly say it's marginal. Some of the bigger words give me problem.
well, see, I'm the only
I
one
blame that
anymore.
on my early learning at school, so that's on them, not me.
Yeah, you have to blame the school because, well, you know.
No, it literally can be traced back to the school.
Yeah, no, I know. Schools are crap. You learn more when you're out of them when you actually are
So
in them
here's
anyway.
the thing: I can't blame school because I can barely read because they
Because
try to fix it because they find out the problem. What it was.
okay.
Well, no,
And I
the
was-
big
but that-
problem for me was the way that they were teaching was teaching it with a book that had the words and the pictures, and I read the pictures, not the words, and fell behind that way. So that
Yeah.
style of reading is very poor to learn that. So anyone that's done it, I sympathize with them very much. 'Cause it's very
Well, that's how mine was taught
Bad.
as well. Was with, it's basically tends to be something like, you know, two
but-
sentences of just explaining what's happening in the picture above, and
For me, it was I got taught so because but I'm dyslexic,
hmm
so I got taught like that because then they know X, and then after they took away the picture.
yeah.
Yeah, because them basically telling you to tell the story, what you think is going on in the story, but
Yeah.
also trying to understand what the writing is below, and then taking away the picture and then saying, right, now tell the
Yeah.
story. It's my eldest has trouble reading, but you know he gets there. He tries.
I do better reading. I read more often, but I had a survey for a job application I filled in, and they go, do you feel you read complicated stuff well? No.
Yeah, you see, I completely agree with you there, Travis. If they gave him food and said, "Here, read what's on this box," he'd have been perfectly capable of reading today.
But the best thing is, was it a place that we looked at? You need to fill in. Do you have like your pictures of anything, like safety stuff? You need to have with you what you should, where you should be. And the picture was it? I looked at the pictures. I didn't read the text. And when I got into start loading, what was the safety again? Because I need to read as well now.
This is the new Riverview, Travis. It's new farm layout, or the original farm layout that you will be used to from 17.
Not from 17.
This
From
is
15.
No, from 17.
Oh, so
17 was different.
Yeah, 17 is this layout.
Was
The
it?
only, yeah, 15 was different to
15 was
what.
totally different.
Yep.
Was not 17 you drove up and did a 90-degree turn into the farm?
Nope.
And 90 degree again?
No.
You had the yard and the cows.
No, you drove into the farm, straight on. Into the farm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight
you
out, straight into
down.
the farm.
Look at you haven't been watching Reefy's videos, have you? Now we know who you've been watching. If you watch Reefy's newbie challenge, he's playing on the last version of 17, and you'll see it's exactly the same layout. The only difference is the slurry tank, and Kevin knows why that isn't there, because it looked so fucking ugly. Textures was all messed up.
No. Retract that statement there, Travis. Factorio is not keeping you from farming. You're just enjoying Factorio so much you don't want to farm.
And be with us.
Oh.
See?
Would you want to hang out with someone that gave you something as addictive as that?
I know, that's why he's
Yeah.
knowing it, because of you. See?
It's not that
Well,
you're
in
Look,
some
it-
regard, he got done with the demo that he got hurt
I have
to
no
playing
idea.
while he was talking to me, and I did say, well, you might as well get it.
There you
Just
go.
think about
See?
it later or now, and I said, what's the difference between later and now? So he got it now, but he
So-
was going to get it anyways.
Don't use that as an excuse. He was going to gate anyway. You told him you may as well gate now, so it was like, well, okay. And I kind of agree. I did tell him as well to gate now because it will never go on sale. So if he likes it, he may as well get it. And he was like, well, you may as well gate now, you know. So it's all
there
your
was-
fault. You told him to gate now.
Is it this day today? Blame Muno for everything.
Isn't that every day?
Yeah. Right, what do I want to do? I want to have to forage.
But we blame
wagon.
Muno like every time he. But
So let's.
but
use-
once Muno is here to get the blame as well.
Hi, Massey. How's the monkeys doing? They're doing well, apart from Moondog. He's
I'm doing, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing fine.
Oh, he's doing fine now.
It sounds like he gets a lot of blames only.
I ignore the blames from everyone except from BP.
That settings file work for you?
You do realise if BP was here, he'd be saying it's your fault.
Well, yeah, but I would listen to him. He's big and scary. Okay?
Okay, fair enough.
Isn't David scary?
Evans is scary, but he's a little further away.
The
Like that,
I've
he
seen
does
file work
pictures
for you,
of
Moondog?
David, and I've seen pictures of BP, and I wouldn't want to run into either one of them in a dark alley. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that dark alley.
When are we doing Wreckfest? Friday. We always do it on a Friday evening from like between 6 and 7 we'll start, and then we go until around about 9, 10 o'clock on the night. I'm going to feel 4
Travis need to get breakfast.
Yeah, he does, and then he'll go out to Factorio.
Yeah, and he has a controller and a wheel, so he cannot blame anything right now.
I know.
We need to fix something for Dan.
He's going to go, he'll check back in as soon as he can. If he's
Okay.
in Factorio, he's never going to check back in.
I know though. You know those gears aren't going to look after themselves.
No. They're just going to sit there on the conveyor waiting to get to the right spot, and they're just not going to get there unless someone helps.
You know, if you're having problems with gears, I've got the perfect solution. Turn the game off.
On the solid game.
Turn the game off. Take a
No,
break
on the
from
solid
it.
game.
No, take a break from the game. Because you'll be, even 2 weeks after stopping playing that game, you'll still be dreaming of gears. It'll just get less and less, but you'll still be dreaming of gears.
I've never dreamt of gears, or even with Transport Fever, anything that with it. But when I've stepped away, I've thought about it and came up with a solution several times.
Yeah, no. Most people, if you look about Factorio, most people say, yep, they've ended up dreaming of gears and belts and...
The belts.
hmm
Oh,
And
the
gas.
belts.
And even got into the hospitals for it.
Yeah.
The worst people.
How's the map doing? The map's in its final state almost for testing, I would say. Yeah, I'd say it's in its final state.
Because people aren't playing farm sim anymore, it's slowing down the testing process, Travis.
That's massive.
Massey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Massey's
Alright.
one asking. It's probably Travis's fault that it's not getting tested.
Yeah,
'cause
because
it's
Travis is
farm-
playing
yeah.
to fix that statement there, Massey, what it means is Travis is too busy playing Factorio.
Our tester is playing Factorio.
Yeah. He's using the excuse days at work when really he's playing Factorio. And if he comes back to watch this at a later date, it's Moondog's fault, he told me. He told me they was in Factorio just. He whispered it. If you turn the volume up loud enough, you'll be able to hear. When you play it back, of course. If you play it back. And... See, he didn't deny it.
No, I
No
was
one did that.
counting, paying back my pork barrels.
Your pork barrels.
You're paying them back.
Yes.
And the whole concept of getting pork barrels is you're paying back in the never.
Well,
You just
I
keep
actually,
adding to them.
So I take it you're
I've
going
actually made money enough that I can pay them back.
That
Especially
goes to
since
the shareholders, not the government. Are you mad?
yeah, but I also have to pay back so I can move them. I've got them in spots that I need to like do other stuff.
I take it you're going to join us on Friday then, Massey, if you can. If you are between 6 and 7 we'll be live. You're welcome to, always on public service, but you're welcome to join us. Just don't call out the monkey show is my advice. As you found out.
Well, don't join.
Well,
Don't say it you're with
It's
us.
not even Massey that did it. Some of the other guys that got pissed off and said something about Stu or
Yeah.
Roy or something. It's like, don't pick on one. You get everyone that's there.
Yeah.
And it really is true.
Yeah,
We don't
we're equal
have
opportunities. We
yeah.
hate. We don't like anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We did it last time.
We're not picky as to who we don't like or who we pick.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
We
judge
took us-
everyone.
Yeah,
we took it start last time.
Yeah, we even take each other out.
Oh yeah. We're that less. We'll take each other out. No problem.
Not last race. When
So it's no case of
then we
some, we're not bullying anybody. We will happily take each other out.
We bully each other. We take each other out most of the time.
Yeah. But if we're after somebody, we'll happily drive past each other to get that person.
help each other out.
And then once that person's gone, then it's all no holds bars, all VV. It's all against
But-
back to normal breakfast
Yeah.
rules.
But we talk like that race means you had the battle. I was slow car.
You might stream
Both
it.
me,
Awesome.
I passed. Both me and Stu was gonna lap Moondog, and I watched back as he still put Moondog on the roof. But okay, Stu.
Stu didn't always do it on purpose. Just
No.
I was the closest one there.
I
Yeah,
just
but-
thought I got 2 things I can sell. Styrer, don't need it. The straw blower, fucking hate it. They're going.
You had more than 2 things you can sell.
Yep, but no, I want to sell them 2 things because I definitely don't need them.
You don't need that tractor you're driving right now.
Actually, I do.
Why?
Well, it'll come in handy. The idea that it's a big tractor is because when you upgrade, you won't have to buy a new tractor. You've already got something that's capable.
You have 300 tractor do you undo?
Yes, but the Dutes is more powerful and can go up.
Yeah, I know.
Can become more powerful. Does help
I
if
did
you
the
turn
same.
it.
I did, but I bought one instead. I switched.
Mm-hmm.
I got the 7R instead, fully upgraded.
But the Styrer is to go.
Use just the
It's fine if you have, say for example, if you only wanted to do, say, the straw blowing and mixing
Yeah.
and things like that. If you only wanted it for the rear 3 points, but for this farm, for what I need it for, it's no good. All
Then
the
the
other
case is
tractors. Hmm.
for straw and mixing and stuff like that.
This what I wanted was the Styra, a tractor like the Styra, but for spraying, so you'd have care wheels on it. But unfortunately, it doesn't have a 3 points, front 3 points.
But it's like me, I have the only tractor. I had a case for spraying farmyard.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 tractors for cultivating, plowing, and seeding. And I have 1 tractor. This tractor is, I don't know why I have it, but I have 1 tractor especially for transporting bales and grain. I have 1 tractor for transporting.
But you still have to put GPS in it.
I didn't. I don't need, like you said, we don't need GPS in that tractor. Too expensive.
Although them straight roads are handy when you put GPS in.
Ooh, but it's not a new one. It's with how you need to set it up right now, like A to B points like that.
It's a shame
Yeah,
because
but
the Styra is a
if you
nice
have a
tractor.
straight line, like it's...
1 day old, 98,000. Yep, bye bye. And 2 days old, 22,000. Yep, perfect. Don't need them.
You got a lot of wheat from this field.
Hmm.
I got almost 3. I got 2.5 full combine tanks from this field.
Oh. Right, so that means I can buy some cows. Cows us.
Have fun, Roy.
Have fun. I know, feeding them.
Hey, Moondog.
Yes.
This should not work.
Go away.
Oh, man.
Did it work?
No.
39.
Nope.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Same error.
Time to get a new PC, Moondog.
No, it's not the PC. It's not. It's just something and it won't let it run. Too many pixels or height or whatever it's saying. I can
It's not the
play
computer.
all the other maps fine.
78 cows.
Hey, Moondog. It's not the computer, it's the user.
How do you see when the cows buy?
The Borg are on
I
the way to
didn't.
talk to you.
It
Ken.
was afterwards. I just
Yeah.
bought 205,000's worth.
You have more cows than me.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun.
Yeah,
You-
exactly.
But you don't have sheep, do you?
No.
So you're not gonna because I want straw. Maybe you're gonna run out of, but you're not gonna run out of. I think it's gonna be just you're gonna because they have for 10 days, right?
There you go. Straw 29,000 litres in there. Well, it's pointless backing it all the way in there, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll buy some chickens when I've got more money, and that's why I stored the wheat in the silo, because that'll do for the chickens.
I can buy more cows. But
What, you can or you can't?
yeah, I can have 87,000.
Ah. And don't forget the field will support 500.
Holy.
So that pasture can support 500 cows.
It's gonna take a while to feed them.
Uh-huh.
It'll take you
Because
a
it-
bit to feed them.
And the sheep
One-
pasture, the same, and the pigs, 500. You know, all the animals and the chickens. I don't think I actually edited the chickens.
It's
So,
like this. It took
capacity.
me in-game hours from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock to feed the cows. So
You can't wait to
It's-
play on this version.
62 cows.
From 8 till 12 in game time.
Yeah.
Is that on
Very-
real time?
That's
Yeah,
yeah,
one
one
sleep.
to one. 1:1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was 62 cows only.
But don't forget there's no TMR station, so he had to mix each.
Yeah, but that doesn't take long. It was
No, it takes.
it was like put in the bales and drive down again.
but it's easy to take the bales down to the. I would.
Yeah.
And just store them all outside, and then just pick them up and take them into the shed and drop them into the mixing wagon. That would save time because then you ain't backing it or driving it in there every time and backing it out. It would save you then a couple of minutes.
I drove straight through.
Mhm.
And back out again.
Well,
Well,
one thing it can be is one of your mods there, Moondog.
I'm sure. Ask me if I'm going to fiddle with any of them right.
You gonna fiddle with any of them, Moondog?
No.
There. You've been asked.
Oh, somebody's going live. Or put a video up.
Not message.
Oh, okay.
I like how I put the hardest shed in all time to get the combine stuff to have it in. And I don't know why I'm backing in everything in here again.
You put it back in there. Good for you.
Yeah,
That was.
I'm done.
That was. It was. It wasn't hard. It was just, once you get the header in, that's it. It's the header that's the hardest part.
Do you still have the low cow shed for the loader wagon?
Yeah. For the
Yes,
loader.
I reversed with the combine in.
Yeah, so you can't the big square one you mean. Square.
You can't choose the Berg. We couldn't get the Berg. You couldn't get the Bergman in.
Yeah,
into
you won't
the-
be able to because you won't be able to. It has to be one that can push a moving floor, as opposed to a tipper.
Yeah, but even the height of the roof of the
I
shed
haven't
was
looked, yeah.
too low before.
Oh,
In
yeah,
17 stuff,
Yeah, it's still-
be low.
yeah. It's still this. I haven't adjusted the height of the sheds, so they're just defaults as to what they was from 17. So unless the Bergman is smaller, which I doubt, it won't fit in.
I use a different one. I sold that one.
The Bergman. Hang on, which one have I got? It's the
Yeah, the Bergman. So
Yeah.
if you got
But
it.
you should be able to feed them in the outside anyway, still.
This is the Bergman is the
Outside.
forage wagon.
Yeah. You don't have outside in this map.
Uh,
No. Everything is
the
inside.
Bergman Rapex 34S.
Yeah. I had
Looks a lot nicer than that little carnival looking wagon.
the orange one. Something.
I just like the little milk float one I did.
From the classics pack. Yeah, I used to like that one. You
Yeah,
bri-
the self-propelled forage wagon.
Mhm.
Just like a little milk float. It was good,
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, you,
Hey.
Hello, Travis.
hello, Travis.
Hello, Travis.
You press the brake and it'd take you three quarters of an hour just to brake, to stop.
Yeah.
And you'd squeak all the way.
Yeah.
You brake at the bridge and you wouldn't get, you'd stop just as you got to the sign. So you had to be prepared for that one.
Gotta go for a while. Catch you guys later if you're still on.
Okay, start
Alright.
up.
If not, have a
Talk to
good
you later.
night.
Okay, see ya.
That's
See ya.
See ya.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
You sound like you're on the moon, but we can't hear you.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm driving home, so.
That's the only reason he's not in Factorio right now. Just
No,
so you know.
he is in Factorio. In his head, he's in Factorio.
He could be doing your job, Moondog. He could be in Factoria and driving home and getting McDonald's.
Oh, that'd be good. I have done that, I think.
So how is your
stream? So
how is your
Can't.
Factorio going, Travis?
Well, I'm about on my 4th or 5th restart. 'Cause I get going along and then I box myself in, and I'm like, dang it, I thought I had enough room. And then I'm too lazy to rip it all apart and try it again. So I
You
just-
don't. You just squeeze things in. Much better.
Yeah, take it underground belts. Take everything that you need under or over. No, under. You can't go over. But
Yeah.
well, technically you can go over if you have the ones that you want to go under going under. And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm stuck. Really? I'm not even stuck on anything. Let's see. Yeah, the Bergman probably won't go under there. We will try. No, it will. Just be a pain
But I
in
think
the
that
ass.
is not the same. I don't think it's the same Bergen.
Mm-hmm.
It looks smaller.
Yeah. There we go. Now it's in there.
I don't like when you go in the menu in
Why?
speed. You try to carry on.
Yeah.
Oops. I found the hedge.
68,000 litres in there. They're in the green.
That hedge is probably flightable, just to let you know.
I know it stopped me because I was going over a bridge. I was going to a shop.
See,
And I thought I was gonna.
they're there for a reason. They protect you.
I was gonna look how much.
So it's that
What?
post that you're trying to get around there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all just it's protection. Protect you from yourself.
Yeah, you're stuck in the door.
Mm-hmm. That's why you go this way. You're meant to go this way. It's just I wants
What
to be
doors?
awkward. The
Right.
door coming
What
out.
door?
The doorway.
Door, thank you, because we don't have any doors.
Aren't you lucky we don't have any doors? Could you imagine if there was doors on the sheds? That would be doors on the sheds.
Collidable door that
Yeah.
opens out. Now you got to figure out how to.
No,
I
it'd be
know.
sliding doors, but
I will be finding replacements and putting sliding doors.
but
yeah,
sliding
more
doors
sliding
like
doors, yeah.
like the ones on Maypole. It's 17. That is. They might be making a visit to Riverview when the new editor comes out.
I like how you and me do exactly the same thing right now.
We are. What we're collecting straw and feeding and giving it to the cows.
On the same field.
Whose game are we playing?
I have fast track this and
You see, we're
And,
using different tractors, different different.
Schumacher. And it's a Schumacher collector.
Schumacher. Oh
Yeah,
no! That ain't for Schumacher. Michael Schumacher.
He has a brand new tractor as well now. In farming as well now.
Oh,
Made it to farming.
he made it to farming. Uh-oh. So, Michael Schumacher is now a farmer. That would be interesting.
No, he's a forest wagon.
He's a forage wagon? Oh, even better.
I don't like Schumacher.
And Mass is just sitting there going, who the hell's Schumacher?
I'm surprised Armour knows who Schumacher is.
Oh, F1 I watch F1, like watching F1.
Okay.
I'm terrible at it, but I like to watch it.
See, I love F1, but I don't. I love to hate it as well. I don't like it in real
Yeah.
life. Real life, it sucks.
I like it in real life and in
No.
game, but I need to figure out.
I
It's a
kn-
bit, I'm not used to that
The-
sort of cars.
the ex was the last time she was here. She was like, "Oh, they're giving out the dates for the tracks and the testing and all of that. When all that's coming, it's like, yep,
I'll
fine."
pay per view now anyway, so fuck
Yeah.
that.
And it was like, yep,
Okay.
that's fine. I'm not interested. And she was like, "You ain't going to watch it?" Nope.
Well, it's all pay per view. They can stick that with you.
I said I will watch it when it's free, and she went, "What do you mean?" I said I'll watch the highlights on YouTube, which will probably be like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, and that's
I
a
get
good
it.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I get the free. I get it on. I have it on. I'm paying for.
Well, you're in Sweden. It's gone pay per view in the UK now.
I have a pay for. I have a like Netflix.
Right, but it's gone pay. Yeah, well, that is pay per view.
Yeah, but that is. But then I
can't
get
get it-
more
you can't-
different things.
Right, but you can't get it on free TV anymore.
No, we don't even have it on TV in Sweden. You need to have that to watch it. So
You don't have
Well,
TV in
It's
Sweden.
on.
we don't have
It's-
F1 on TV.
Oh,
F1's on the regular stations, but to get it, you're either paying your cable or
Right,
Dish
but they've
network,
gone. It
like
used
that.
to be on BBC or ITV or Channel 4.
It's not on Sky
No,
Sport.
the last few races, or last few years, they've had it so that it's kind of only on
Sky Sport.
every so many races, not all the races.
I have it.
But,
We have it.
the
We
what
had
you
something
call
weird.
it, this year now they've gone. The UK has gone completely pay per view. You have to pay Sky to have it.
We had something now. Was it? We had the one day after the race. We can watch it, but it's not the full race. It's the highlights, but it's still you can see still full laps, but still highlights. What? So it was like 1 hour and 40 minutes with highlights. Boring, most boring race I never watched, but it's more fun to see the whole race.
full. Awesome. So that's one thing done for the cows.
I did one of those. I hope this like loads because I clicked on a station mod that I haven't used. It's like hope this, yeah, hope that starts.
Starts.
Yeah, certain like mods will like crash the game while it's trying to load.
Oh. I wouldn't be so subscribed to those mods then, because I would always
Well-
crash in the game.
It's just occasionally, you know, and it's like, oh, okay, well, it was fine this time. Only because I hadn't done it this one, so I was like, after I clicked on it, it paused a second there. It's like sometimes you'll click on something to pull it up, and you go, oh crap, everything froze. No, that's because it also is auto saving right then.
Right, so we've got.
It's not like when you tab in ETS sometimes.
Yeah, field 5
You're
is
gone.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Field 5 and 16 are ready to be harvested, except they're on first stage of growth. They're harvestable.
The grass.
That's what I mean. I want grass.
You're not the only one.
Huh?
You have more grass than me.
I own 3 grass fields.
3? Oh yeah, I only own 2.
Yeah, you sold yours.
Yeah, but I had the big ones left.
And then I will bale them into actual grass bales. I know, don't do grass bales, but the reason I'll be doing grass bales is because I've still got straw in the forage wagon, and I don't I'll tip it out, and I don't want to buy a.
But the hay bales, you need
this-
hay bales for mixture.
I've got hay bales, but I need the grass for the cows.
No, you don't need them.
You
You
don't?
only need mixed rations.
Oh yeah, of course, TMR. So yeah.
So, and you need 2 hay bales, 1 celebration and 1 straw bale. So more, some more hay bales you can get, that's better.
Mhm.
We'll see if my what is it called? What is it called?
I don't know
Not
what.
mix bag. The shoemaker
straw-
thing.
Forage wagon.
Force wagon fits on in here now.
What, inside that shed for the cows? Okay.
Mine is the big one big. It's late.
Wow, it bounces around a lot.
It's one size bigger than yours.
Mhm. Well, in that case, do I want
It looks like it's gonna fit.
to? Actually, yeah, I'll just put it into a windrow, and then when I ted it and then rake it, that'll be fine.
I have a question. Do you need really to go inside that shed to get a hit?
Just inside the doorway. You don't need to go all the way
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, but you can go in the big one as well.
Yeah, you can go in the big one, but you still need to turn slightly.
Yeah, but I reverse in the big one with straw. Bye bye, Travis. Hey, Travis.
Travis has a weak signal at his, wherever he's at.
Yeah, I lost you for a second.
So you do realise, Travis, they're getting ready to release an update.
So
For
now you've
facts.
learned everything, it's going to change.
Oh, for Factorio, yeah. Like a couple of weeks away or so.
Yeah, sometime this month, isn't it? They're meant to be releasing it,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then
Well, are you streaming?
yep, I am.
Okay, well, I've been watching somebody who's been doing a lot of Factorio, and he mentioned that it's a couple of weeks away, probably.
Yeah,
So I figure once that comes out, then I'll be on even playing field with everybody. So
you will. We'll all be learning the new ways.
yeah,
Then you don't have. Then you can be in Discord. Get tips and tricks from everyone else.
But then we'll be doing a multiplayer session on it anyway. But it'll be against, effectively. We'll all have our own factories, and we have to.
not do the other one.
What's that?
Is it like a race to who can set off a rocket first or something?
I don't know what we're aiming for, but we had fun the last time we did it, and because of it changing, it just means that it'd be on a weekend. We'd be doing that on a Saturday.
Okay, cool.
So, but
I'm working toward the what is it, the lazy bastard right now.
yep.
That's what it's called or something.
That's the easy one.
Mhm.
Yeah. I have yet to set off a rocket, so
Don't worry. It's like killing It's like killing the dragon in Minecraft. You do it once and you go, is that it?
yeah.
It was like that. You mean because it's not that anymore.
It pretty much is. I mean, yeah, okay, they may have changed the dragon, but it's still, kill the dragon and it's still going to be credits at the end, and you go and sit there and go, okay, so it was a little bit different this time, but it's still, I killed the
Yeah, well,
dragon.
now you have purpose to kill the dragon because now you can explore that place as well now.
We had purpose
It's
to
more
kill the dragon. We went there to Gateshead.
Yeah, but now you can get other stuff in there. More stuff. I'm bailing my straw now.
And the good thing is, it was good for if you wanted to kill Enderman.
Yeah.
Time off, coming up to 11:30.
I'm gonna bail this field, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Bail.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't need more throw in the into the cows,
Mhm. Oh, so you're going to bail the rest of it.
so I can get more timber.
Mhm.
Because I have 1 strawberries left. Mm. You're back. Big and fast.
Yeah, well, I've got my new car, and I'm trying to figure out the Bluetooth, and it was playing music in the background. I couldn't figure out why or how to stop it. So I disconnected and shut it off.
You know, the best way to figure that stuff out is bring your 12-year-old kid with you. They'll know it.
Yeah. Well, if I had a 12-year-old kid, I might try that.
Screwdriver.
Roy's got an
Screwdriver.
extra one. He'll send them.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
My kids, my small fella the other day, I was after locking his DS away as a punishment, and I have a lock, and it says, right, you're banned for however long once you can show it to me, because he'd snuck it up to bed, and I didn't tell him I took it. The fucker went and got a screwdriver to go out the screws at the fucking bolt. Screwed it back together. I was like, how'd you get that out? Magic, he goes. They pulled this is the same fella now who'd gone out the front door to come in the window he'd left open. Like,
Yeah, is this the one who plays Factorio?
This is the fella who plays Factorio.
You see, this.
This fella, like, we were on holidays, like, and he was giving me all these things. He goes, well, what if you do this and if you do this?
So you have you have a genus in your family, right, David?
Oh, he thinks about everything, like.
Are you gonna punish him, lock away his stuff now?
Oh, I just.
If he does, he's going to figure out a better way of doing it.
So,
Exactly.
so you've got one that figures out how to get away from the punishment, get around it. I've got one where you go, I'm going to punish you, you're going to lose this, you're going to lose that, and he goes, okay, go on. So you do that, and he just sits there and goes, okay. You go, well, you've lost everything. That's okay. You do realise you're in bed all day now. That's okay. And you won't hear a word from him. He'll happily sit there all day, and you go up there and you go, are you bored? No. Have you learnt anything from this? No, this is the eldest one. Have you learnt anything from this? Yeah. What have you learnt? Yeah, basically. But it's
That is mean.
yeah. It was don't annoy Dad, and it was like, so you going to do it again? No. Do you want your stuff back? Doesn't bother me. So how do you punish somebody who doesn't care?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's always fun with your work for, like, you take this later.
Hi, Farmer, Summer Farmer Estate. How are you, bud?
We take it tomorrow when I can talk.
Go on, go on.
No, I can barely talk.
You can barely talk. That's tiredness, Armour.
Yeah, I know.
You see, that the humming of the engine, it's making you go tireder and tireder, and you want to fall asleep. Your eyes are getting heavy. It's
Farming is relaxing.
it is relaxing, but it.
Stop it, Roy. I'm falling asleep.
We had a crash soon.
Don't fall asleep.
Guess what?
Think
That will be Roy's fault then.
think about it, Travis. Think of Factorio, gears, belts, green
Think of how you
circuits.
could just make that little bit of extra space to get that line up the middle, and
You'll soon be home, trust me.
Green circuits.
There you go. Think about that. Are you dreaming about Factorio? Do you dream when you do?
No, I'm not.
You don't dream about Factorio while you're asleep?
Roy, I had 3,000 hours in FS17, and never once did I dream about Farm Sim.
I have only 1,000 hours in Factorio, and I dreamt of Factorio.
They-
3,000
I'm good, thanks.
3,000 hours?
Do I think about it all day long? Absolutely.
See?
Boom. I
Something.
sit there and go, okay, well, I've screwed this up, the alignment of all this up. I don't really feel like tearing it all apart. Do I start over again, or what? I finally got to the point where I had some, rudimentary thoughts, and I was all excited and then realized, well, damn, now I don't have the spacing. I can't put my little ports anywhere to keep my bots.
It's
I've only got 75 hours in Factorio and I was having nightmares about it.
Well, last
Well,
week
the
you
bells.
weren't spending enough time at it.
yeah.
It's the bells
think-
that's what done my head in.
And I thought that I was gonna buy Factorio. I don't
You
think
want to
it's gonna
buy
do
it?
anymore.
Yeah, you want to buy
I don't
armor.
buy it.
You do. Don't listen to him.
Don't,
I
don't buy it. Try the demo.
Wait,
There's
wait.
a link for it.
Wait, Moondog for once is on my side.
I know there's something wrong there. See, he's sitting there going, buy it, armor, buy it.
Yeah.
I,
Thinking
I'm not
See,
saying
so
that
when
I-
You just need to get the demo and play it for the hour or so that you get to play on it, and then you'll buy it anyway. So,
so
Yeah.
so
I'm
when
just
it
saying it's
comes
smarter to get the demo and try it. You
So-
may not like it.
so when
That was my
you
advice to Travis.
when
Yeah.
in a week, in a few days time, when we haven't seen you for a week, it'll be Moondog's fault because he told you to get the he's being clever and thinking about how to get you to buy it. He should be the salesperson for Factorio.
You can't blame me this time either.
I'm just trying to help my buddy Kev out. He got blamed last time.
Hang on, you blamed him last time.
I know I did.
I do want to clarify that really, this whole Factorio thing for me, it really is Roy's fault because he streamed it, and I saw him stream it. So,
You didn't have to
the
watch
thing
it. You didn't have to
is,
watch it.
Your fault then, Roy.
No, I didn't. I didn't say watch my stream. I didn't
Like
have that
David
tag
said-
there.
it was subliminal. I could feel it all the way across the ocean.
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
can say this one, why I got interested mostly, because they said it's like Minecraft, but what?
But
That's what I was told too.
it was basically made by people who wanted to make it for Minecraft, make automation for Minecraft, and they was told nope on your bike, so they went okay, we'll go and make our own game then, and they did. And now Mojang must be sitting there going, damn, we missed out on.
Yeah, and that Factorial, it runs so well.
Yep.
I have not had any kind of lag issues or anything like that, and so I've been very impressed with the game performance.
Through the shed, nice.
Bro, you're gonna see me if I get the game, see me still. Because I have 2 months to be home, so.
I know, right?
Don't get it. Just try the demo. It might be something you don't like. There.
The best thing is, if I get for Steam, I can refund it still.
Well, you
Live
get
to
2
it.
hours free demo anyway, so
Yeah.
why would you read?
Try the free demo. It's free. Kev has a link. We can share it. Give it to Travis.
You get
Found it.
free demo on Steam.
No, it's on the,
Yeah.
Is it on
page.
is it on
Yeah.
Steam? Okay. Well, there you go. Try it first. Don't buy it.
That's
There's
the,
something weird, something wrong here.
Have I
That's not what I
ever
want.
steered
That's the
you wrong
weeder.
on something like this?
I want that one.
What was that?
I'm just asking if I've ever steered, armor wrong on anything like this before.
That's
Yeah,
my
no,
advice to Travis. Try it, you might not like it.
Yeah.
Rather than buy it, then find out you don't like it.
I don't like. But it's because one game I know I don't like but I didn't buy it. Or I buy it, bought it.
I want you to think very carefully, Armour. Are you saving up?
Yes.
Do you have the money to pay for Factorio if you are saving up?
I'm gonna be, yeah.
You meant to say no.
I have money. That is the problem. I can't say no.
Well, then in that case, you just might as well buy it.
But like I said to Roy before, he knows what I'm saving up for as well.
Yep.
So that's why he's asking. If I want to get that stuff fast, Roy, no. But if I want to wait, yes.
Exactly. So, what's more important?
Right now, I think
No.
it's to get my PC working correctly.
There you go.
It's starting to get worse and worse for every day. So something is. I don't know what is. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna get a new Windows key even. So
Your computer's sitting there going, damn, he's at home for 3 months. I'm being overused now.
but everything else works. But when I go into like documents, it takes like, I'm not joking, 4 minutes to load. So something is wrong.
Have you tried using an antivirus and scanning to make sure you've got no viruses on there?
That we can do as well.
And what antivirus do you use?
Right. Thank you for reminding me of that.
There's no antivirus.
No, because I had a firewall on my own old internet.
That could be your problem, so get
Yeah.
a scan on it.
Yeah. Well,
I've asked.
Are we going to have bets on how many files be infected?
I've asked Armour, it's free. You don't have to buy it, don't we? When it says you need to buy it, don't. It's
can you link it
free.
later?
Just put into Google,
Just
I've asked,
Google.
and you just download the free. Yeah, AVAST.
Save.
It's a German company,
Oops.
but it was rated as one of the best free antivirus programs.
What did you say? V
AVAST.
A V E
No,
S
AVAST.
A V S. T.
AVAST. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone
Avast.
just put it in the Discord chat so that he could spell it.
Or a bunch of pirates naked or something?
Yes. Avast, there, lady. Yeah.
There you
that's
go.
it. Thank you,
That was
Kev.
Only done.
And
Already
when,
downloaded now that he's got it spelled, but you know.
yeah.
I will install it, so.
What do you mean you've already installed it?
Yeah.
See, no problem installing. So that's definitely a virus, so if you can
Yeah.
install stuff that fast.
Yep.
But. It was not a big
While he was spelling it, he was fucking downloading it.
No.
AV done. What?
That's it.
I have like I have 600 downloads, so.
That's not gigabit.
Avast is full of spyware. No, it's not. I use it all the time. Always have.
I've used it for 8 years.
You see,
I've never had any trouble with it.
Norton is one of those that will go, you've got a virus, now that it's on your
No.
computer. Avast block.
No,
Avast will block
never
it.
Norton.
Avast will block it.
Never Norton. I haven't
No.
for once.
Yep. What's that other one? AVG? Is that?
AVG.
Yeah, that one's crap as well.
Yeah, because it never admits that it's got fucking a virus on it.
Mm-hmm.
The worst one is Windows.
Yeah, Windows Defender is the worst. It doesn't defend much. Well, it does. It defends you from yourself. Pity it doesn't defend itself from itself, isn't it?
Oh God. What are you doing? What did you open Explorer? What the heck?
Which one? Komodo?
Tell me.
I've never heard of it.
I have.
It's the best one out there. and it's free. FBI use it. They do.
They use it to track you probably, so.
FBI.
Okay, I went in to see if for virus.
You
Don't
have
have
you?
any.
No, you haven't scanned it that quick, because it'll say, "Do you wish to do a scan?" It'll take a while. It takes a good. It doesn't matter how quick your
Yeah.
system is. It will take the same amount of time for everybody,
Yeah, initial one.
because it does a deep scan. Because it'll scan every single file on your computer.
Three problems when I did first one. Yeah. Yeah, you got one. Let's do a full scan.
Yeah, that's the one that you want to do. Is the full scan.
3%, 10%. What is
Bedtime
this?
for me. Have fun, guys. Okay, Summer Farm. You take care, bud. Thanks for
What
dropping
is
by.
a Vesta secure browser?
That's a browser that you can use. That's what I use. It works like Google Chrome. It's up to you if you wish to use it or not. You don't have to. But it will also, you can have it so it will protect your, it will scan everything that any page that you go on, if you use it.
The best thing was I can use it for my phone as well.
Yep.
I'm thinking to do that as well. Because it needs.
Wait until the computer chips start coming out for your brain. Then you'll have to have antiviruses for them.
So. 25%.
Yep. Told you that one. Told you it'd take a bit more time. One more row to go.
But it's jumped 2% every time, so.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Doesn't matter how powerful your system is, it'll take
Yeah,
the same
I know,
amount of
I know.
time. But it will scan every file on your system,
Yeah.
including your main, your registry, everything. And if you wanted, you can set it up to scan all slave hard drives that you've got as well, and external hard drives. You can have it literally scan every section of your computer.
What the heck?
What?
Hot updates.
Hot updates?
Yeah, we have blocked the hot update from. Okay.
Has your computer been downloading something that you wasn't aware of? It's all in porn sites, Sama. You need to stay
Bro.
off them.
What?
Yeah, if Dan gives you a link, don't go near it.
Yeah.
Ow. But damn, that is loud.
You can put that into silent mode if you want. You right click on it and you can put it into gaming mode, and that'll put it in silent mode. Then you'll just get a pop-up when it's found, if it finds anything. Back in the day when Avast first came out, for it to do it would ask you if you wanted it to do a thorough scan, and if you said yes, it'll go to a blue screen, and then it would start scanning, and every time it found something, it'd ask you what you wanted to do with it. And once it'd done that, you'd restart. Your computer would restart once it finished. So luckily you don't have to do that now. They've changed that.
Ow. I can boost my memory on my phone with this app.
You can.
Yeah.
Jeez, do you really need to boost your memory?
No. I was looking for a button to scan my phone. It was a big orange button. Whoa! It's a bit faster on the phone.
I've never used this rake, so it'll be interesting.
Okay, I found one problem on my phone, but none on my computer.
Well, it blocked something, so there was a problem on your computer.
It was something it asked for me to block, so I blocked that. My phone. I got this from on my phone. Advanced web secret alert. Web what's it called? Security is not active on my phone. Okay.
Oh geez, this is actually going to take a lot longer with this one, isn't it? Because it's only going to do one row.
I didn't have any wires on my
Oh,
phone.
that rake? Yeah.
Hmm.
But I sort of like when that's more of a traditional rake.
Mm-hmm.
That one in real life, that had as well. In real life.
Does it?
I don't know when it does in game, but in real life it does.
Yeah, because it sort of throws it,
Yeah, up.
kicks it over.
Like I said, this much. This program must faster than Norton to scan a full scan.
Mm-hmm.
I only got 62%.
What, your computer?
Yeah. I need to. When I was gonna get a firewall for this internet as well. I don't trust Wires program, but this one I trust more. Like firewall more. But my parents wanted the firewall, so I couldn't keep it.
Oh, it has little rakes in the middle as well that kick everything out
Yeah.
into the centre for the other blades to pick up. Okay.
Oh god, it's going for Steam now. Okay, this can take a while.
Oh, we'll talk to you tomorrow once it's done scanning all that.
I'm done. No, you're going for next.
Hey, you ain't done yet.
No, not for Steam. The problem is when you guys explaining, because they got in Swedish for me. When you say what this is, I need to translate in my head to Swedish first. But what? I run most of my stuff in English because stuff like this, well, it's easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Switch. Whoa. Do that later. I can switch to English, but I need to install English. We do that later.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about that. You'd done the scan.
No, but both my my side monitors went black.
Oh.
I'll do that later. Come on. 82%. I'm glad I don't have my second hard drive up and running now.
Well.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna take off. Get home.
Yeah.
Okay, Travis. Have fun with Factorio.
Yeah, thanks. See you guys later.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya. I can scan my Wi-Fi.
I thought you were about to say you could scan your wife then. I was going to say, what? What kind of
that
a
could
vast
be-
program have you got?
That could be helpful, you know.
I like how I scan my Wi-Fi, and one thing is only hooked up to my Wi-Fi. Okay, no. I'm a lot of stuff.
To be honest, that might have helped me in a few issues. Scanning the wife there.
No, you'd want to scan them before they become waves.
Well, yeah. I mean, evidently, previous one.
And I'm sure that they would have their own scanning programs for males as well. You know. So, swings and roundabouts.
Still going for Steam.
Well, Moondog did say he'll see you tomorrow, or next week, even.
Yeah, but I'm 88% so. I'm not gonna buy it.
Going to buy what? Oh, the Vast. No, you don't need to buy it.
No,
Yeah.
because you get almost all the stuff. The same stuff.
Hmm.
On the phone you got one more thing. And that was scan your VPN.
Yeah.
But I don't see the point in that.
Hmm.
90%, 10% more percent.
Yeah, you know what rake's going to end up being sold. Oh, I don't like this rake. It's good for a small map, but not for a big field like this.
It's gonna be more perfect, more easier for me that doesn't have. You put everything in lines as well.
Well,
Hmm.
it's putting in a nice line for you, but it'd be nice if it did TED it and then raked it
Yeah.
for the use of it.
Hmm.
Whatever you use there to what other rake could you use to pull?
They
You're looking
double.
at two of those in together.
Yeah. So I just used
But
the
he
standard
used the
Coon
big M
double.
and did put in lines directly. That's one thing.
I turned that off.
You did?
I did. I pressed the button to turn it off. But while it was
Don't
still
look
on the ground...
Don't look like
Because
it.
it doesn't turn off, that one.
Oh, so it's a direct
Because
pull
like,
along.
you need very little horsepower for that.
Yeah. That'd make sense why it was still spinning then and picking up,
Yeah,
and it
'cause
was...
because
Yeah,
it actually drives off the wheels, not
mhm,
PTO or anything.
yeah. So a little mess up there, but hang on. With how those blades are sitting though, I'm presuming you'd bend a lot. You'd get a lot of bent ones.
No, they go above the ground. They don't hit the ground.
Don't
real
hit
life.
the ground. Okay.
Because one thing with stuff rakes they never hit the ground because then you get grass into the rocks and stuff right into that, and then people break more stuff.
Mm-hmm. Getting
Because
tired
the farm
now.
I live on right now, they have the like a forest big gap.
Mm-hmm.
And when the person that going with the rake is not doing a good job, he got a breaking big game. Sound like I have a cat. Someone getting bear pack.
Mm-hmm. Could be a Vasta armor screaming.
Why did you let so much crap get on your computer?
www.pornhub.com. Yeah.
Russian prize. That's
So this is weird.
Mm.
I'm done with the voice control,
Yeah.
and it says no problems.
Okay. Could it have been Windows Defender itself? See how your computer is going?
Windows Defenders can fucking cause issues, yeah.
Because Avast automatically
right.
disables it.
That's where I got Avast first day because it was actually Windows Defenders having issues with all the games.
Yeah.
It looks, yeah, something is looks because everything works instant now.
Yep. So it was Windows Defender.
Defender decides you pressed the button W. I don't like that.
Yeah.
W.
Well, I'm
It's
just saying
an
Windows
example.
Windows Defender just decides I don't like you using the computer. It's bad for you. We'll block it.
Because before it took even when I go to right click to, let's say, add archive with zip a file now, that menu took sometimes even was working good, took couple milliseconds. Now it's almost
Instant.
directly when I press the button.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Windows Defender, or that something popped up.
Yep. There was something that was doing it, but well, at least it fixed your problem. That's the main thing.
Windows itself, probably.
Sounds like it. Windows. But still, I don't still need a new motherboard. This motherboard's a bit sketchy right now.
What's that?
My motherboard.
Oh.
But now I don't need a Windows key.
Well, there you go. It
Windows
saved you a
keys.
bit of money. So if you do end up buying a Factorio, you know.
Oh no. Oh no. I said maybe.
I'm just saying if.
Well, no.
I didn't say you would. I said if. You see?
It's if, and you should probably consider the demo first.
Yeah, exactly.
But one thing, Steam it didn't fix Steam. Steam is always 10 seconds behind when you click on something.
That's your impatience. It's, I want you to open now. Why haven't you opened now? You click on it, click, 6, 7 pages open, then you go, oh shit, that's why it took so long. He was having
No,
to
click store once only.
yeah, but that could be Steam itself.
Well, yeah,
Because-
that is Steam.
That's how that's Steam itself.
Yeah, but you know, it's doesn't matter how good your computer is. Sometimes things just
So,
ain't going to open as straight away there and then.
You're right. Next. Come on, finish.
And don't forget, we're due for a Windows update sometime this month. Just saying.
Sometime every month.
Yeah, but
But
it's a
you
new
mean
month.
You mean don't care that much about Windows updates.
I do because it fucking annoys me. Because
wait.
because
There might be sides.
yeah, but you don't have that problem one. I do. It's still a problem one. It's still saying it needs to install it.
Oh, you
I
still
have
have that one, yeah?
Yeah, it's still there. It's still saying ready to install. That's why I haven't restarted my computer in a couple of days. Because I went to restart it and it was saying you've got a Windows update. So I went and checked it out and it's that one that has the problem. The 1803 thing. 1603, whatever it was, or something 03.
Ow.
You know, and it's like, no, I'm done with that. But I think it's time to I am Crazy Shaw. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I need to park this one. I don't want this one. I want the Doots fast to do the bailing. A bit overkill, but this one.
I'm lucky you can only play the campaign in Factoria demo.
Yeah, you can only do the free mission. Or the free mission, the tutorial. I think it's probably going to be something like the first 3-4 missions.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't like the view, but okay. That is me.
Well, that's the good thing about it. You can't change the view, so
Yeah.
get used to it.
Right. How many hours will Armour put into Factorio before he buys it?
All of them.
All of them? Okay.
Because the demo only goes so long, and then
Yeah, but he might
Yeah,
decide
buy
that he
it.
wants to buy it before the demo's up. Or he might redo the demo and then
I might
And
play
then-
for 5 minutes and go, I just saved myself 30 quid.
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, there's that.
I believe that was a possibility, but
We'll see.
Yes, Transport Fever to play as well.
Yep, but that I bought for a long time ago. And that one I want to start playing.
Well.
You got plenty of time, Armour.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, this is gonna take a while to mine iron.
Welcome to Minecraft knocking down trees.
Yep.
But that is faster than this.
Well, we didn't say that it's like Minecraft. We didn't say it was
It's
Minecraft.
fast when you've got everything electrified and automated.
Oh yeah. And you
And
got
you're
our main
making-
bus running.
You're doing fucking a couple of 100,000 iron an hour, and
The thing is, if I start like this game,
Mhm.
yeah, me and automatic is gonna be something. Yeah, and I I like automatic. I do that even in Minecraft, so
You're going to like Factorio. If you like automation, you're going to like Factorio.
That's what it's all automation.
I've built on my on serial player now. The first thing I did right now, I got my good stuff, was to build a sorting system. I hate a messy place. Automatic sorting. One chest, everything sorts perfectly after that.
Oh, too.
Doom, doom, doom,
Just go
doom,
for level
doom,
and then
doom,
take it
doom.
to... What is it? Out.
I can say this much. The base on the pickaxe are pretty good. Doom, 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 doom.
Watch me, Miles.
Honey,
Fuck's sake.
Kid sweets, yes please.
come on. Last iron. If I don't start, the thing is, I want to learn how to automate everything before
You will.
buy the game.
You will.
Watch Roy's videos.
Yeah. Or others.
I've done that. He is the problem.
Why is everybody blaming my video?
Your stream's done.
Well, streams.
You're the one streaming it, yeah.
Right. Well.
Well, I'll be playing Farm Sim before you know it. No?
Mm-hmm. Are you addicted to Farm Sim?
Not as much as I was.
Yes.
Still.
Are you playing Farm Sim?
No.
Not playing.
Yes.
Colonel failure has me addicted now to Transport Fever, try and get something done.
Okay.
Why not you? I need to. Yeah, I don't like right click to mine.
Do I?
You don't need to, you just get an electric miner.
Yeah.
You need never worry about mining again.
No.
Then you get robots, which I haven't actually done much with yet, and then they do everything for you.
Mm-hmm. They don't mind for you, but they will do a lot of
Place
things.
the miners to mine
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and clean them all up after, and
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh my god. Wood. Is wood faster to mine? Thank you.
Impatience.
Yeah, but I don't mining coal with that though.
Yeah, but you can get steel tools eventually.
Yeah, I'm working on that. That's why.
Uh-huh. That will allow
I
you
need
to
a
mine
wood
things
for that.
faster.
Yeah, I needed wood to get the steel cooked.
There's no coal nearby.
Yeah, but with stone pickaxe. I have an iron pickaxe.
Yeah, but you said you're making steel.
I need gear. Iron gear.
there's there, but now you've got cogs.
Yeah.
All you need is cogs and copper cable.
Mm-hmm.
Burning mining drill.
Actually, once
Yeah,
you have iron and copper plates, then you're sorted.
Why did I download this stand demo?
Because Travis said that it was a good game and Moondog said to buy it.
No, you said. I'm gonna be on Moondog's side here.
Well, of course you are.
For once.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying it wasn't Moondog's fault?
No, Moondog said to you, try the demo.
Mm-hmm. Which basically leads you to buying the game.
No, if you don't like it, don't.
No. It does. As I said to Travis, the game will never go on sale.
No.
So if you do want to
Why?
buy it, you don't, because they said they'll never put it on sale. So if you do want to buy it, don't wait for it to go on sale, because it won't ever happen. But as far as I know, that's the maximum price. They ain't going to put it up again, or they haven't announced anything like that. So you haven't, if you don't want to buy it right now, if you are interested in it,
Already.
you know, you don't have to. But waiting isn't going to save you any money. Well,
But how much money is it?
I don't know.
About 30 euro, 25, 30 euro, I think.
I don't know what that is in your currency.
Yeah, but Steam for me is in euros, so.
Oh,
He
is
does
it?
it in
Okay.
euros. It is.
For me, it's 350 Swedish crowns. So it sounds better in euros.
Mm-hmm.
That is a bad thing.
Victoria. Store pay. At least there's no DLCs with it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
25 exactly.
Yeah.
You get a soundtrack for 7. Why the fuck do you want a soundtrack?
So you can have it while you're sleeping, so you can dream about it.
To keep the immersion there.
Okay, I need to go get motion sickness pills. I come back and I'm watching the freaking tractor bounce around.
They're getting motion, so don't follow the trains.
No, it doesn't rock back and forth and give you a headache like that does.
Is that better, Moondog?
So it goes faster to my
When it catches on.
iron call. This is weird.
Done with sweets, they're nasty. I keep saying that as well, but I still eat them.
Well, that's a better view, but no, you could. No, inside the cab's cool.
That's what
I
you get
guess-
for looking at the streets.
I
I
can
know,
say this
right?
much. My sweet, my mom bought a chocolate for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I left it on the oven. On the oven.
It's
And-
melted.
Yeah. I throw it in the fridge. See how this look tomorrow.
So
When I-
you put,
when I
you
took
put
it-
chocolate in the oven instead of a pizza.
Now the pizza. No, it was when I took the
Sweet.
chocolate off. It's my hand. It's almost formed after my hand.
So I would have chucked it on the pizza and had chocolate fucking pizza. Yum yum.
No.
No.
That
Chucked
is,
it in a cup and fucking added water to it. There you go, hot chocolate.
that is a. To take away kebab pizza? No.
Kebab pizza. Okay, kebab pizza.
How fast? Oh god. Okay. Oh god. What have we done?
Didn't leave you in charge, so we're okay.
Didn't leave who in charge?
Armor in charge.
Oh.
You can't? Or you don't?
I don't know if we want to or should, but it doesn't sound like it was good if you left me in charge. What'd you do wrong now?
Try the demos and you forced me on to.
See? Told you it was Moondog's fault.
He's quiet once.
He's thinking.
I'm trying to
Yep.
run trains underneath the stuff, so
That's what I said. He's thinking.
trying to tunnel stuff through.
Didn't know he was thinking about that, but I knew he was thinking.
Iron sticks. Okay.
I think after I've done this field, I'm going to have to call it. 'Cause it'll be getting on for 12:30.
Hello.
What are you going to call it?
I'm going to call it good night.
Yeah.
And good night, and it's Moondog's fault.
My fault.
I think this is need to be a record this much. We never blame Moondog for this much in one day.
We haven't.
Or- No.
Oh. New record set.
I don't know. I've been playing a little bit. But to be honest, you guys have never blamed me nearly as much as one of the wives blamed me. So, it's no record.
Oh,
You guys are
okay.
Still way short.
Okay. But me and Roy blame you when you're not here even.
You guys still are short.
Yeah. We probably are. By a considerable margin as well. Exes can be like that sometimes.
This was even before she was the ex.
Oh. Love at first sight.
Yeah, we'll go with that to start with.
Mm-hmm. That's how it normally starts, is in love and fall out of love. Unfortunately, that happens.
So you don't need to stand next to your stuff you mind.
Well, no, you can stand a bit further away. You don't have to be right on top of everything. You have got a reaching distance. Not very big, but you have got a reaching distance.
Something more I need to do. Ow. Oh god.
Okay. There it. Drop that bale. Take this back to the farm and then.
Okay, now. This is not good. What are you picking up? Hello. Ah. Thank you.
May have turned in a bit too late for that one.
Wait, I do road say stuff.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Turning too late is much
Alright.
like braking too late. It just doesn't happen.
It is. There we go. I'll park this one away and
Yep.
so I'm going to end my stream there and thank everybody for watching.